I got me a Mattel DC Multiverse Knightmare Batman. Let's crack him open. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this special episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Mattel DC Multiverse Knightmare Batman. Some time ago, when I got my tax check, I stopped at the local mom and pop store and I scooped up a whole bunch of older figures that I wanted from the Mattel DC Multiverse and DC Universe Classics line to fatten my collection, if you will. And I picked this one up, and this is one I didn't really necessarily want this one. I wasn't really that, super excited about this scene in Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, but it was there, it was cheap, and I was like, all right. So let's take a look here. As you can see, we've got the artwork, Ben Affleck there. You see the figure in the window there. Batman v Superman Nightmare Batman Collect and Connect Grapnel Blaster replica, which I do have actually some of those. I had to prop this up with my little purple hat because the way they made these boxes, they tilt to the side. And then here we go. We'll just pull that out. And on the top here, sort of the top, got the DC Multiverse, got the Batman v Superman logo. Warning, don't put Batman in your mouth. On the side, we have the artwork of Ben Affleck from the movie, and then Batman v Superman down there. On the back here, you can see the Grapnel Blaster. I have 2 pieces of this. I don't have all of them, so I probably won't ever build this, but you can see the Grapnel Blaster. There's the entire wave: Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Armored Batman, Lex Luthor, Nightmare Batman. Coming soon character. I'm not sure who. I think that's probably Flash. That might be Flash. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm not sure which one that would have been. And then Aquaman. And then conform to safety, blah, 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 jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, all that stuff down here. I don't see the age warning. Do we have an age warning? I don't think we have the age warning. I guess we won't be doing that one. And then down here at the bottom, a little bit of jibbery-jabbery legal jargon and barcode. So here we go. Let's grab Trusty here. Pew! And go in from the side. And then on the bottom, these Mattel boxes tend to be a little weird. But nevertheless, we are going to get this open here. So let's see if I can do this without just destroying the box. That tray pull out. There we go. Okay. So there is the grapnel piece. I'm not going to worry about getting that out. We're just going to get the accessories for the figure itself. Looks like we got some batarangs that are seem bent, and grab those. And then we've got the figure, and is he tied in? I don't think he's tied in. Oh gosh, let's set that off to the side. Can we just, there we go. No, he was not tied in. He's got a band around his wrist and he looked like he might have been tied in. Okay, so we'll just put that back. I'm just going to leave the grapnel gun piece in the package, and we'll get this back together. And let's see here. Back in and flap tab, and he's ready for the pedestal. Okay, here we've got him up on the pedestal. Let's take a look at the accessories. We've got these little batarang things, but they are sort of bent. I'm assuming they're supposed to be flattened out, but in the package I think they just got warped over time. But as you can see there, we've got little it says China on them. Little batarangs, very soft, rubbery material there. Yeah, so There's those. You got 3 of those in there, just all black, all rubbery material. We'll just set those aside. I am not going to display him with those. Those are going to go in the accessory bin. And then we have the pair of goggles. It's supposed to go up on the top of his cowl. Just a gray, soft rubbery material. You got black lenses on there. We'll just go ahead. We'll put those on him right now. Just put those right up there on the top of his head. If it fits, they seem to fit. We'll just leave him up there like that. And then there we have Batman. Very paunchy looking Batman. I didn't realize, I guess they fattened him up because this is supposed to be in the future. Let's take a look at him. He is, looks like right at 6.5 inches tall. To the top of his pointy ears. Let's take a look at the sculpt. Looks kind of neat. The trench coat thing, got some dry brush black on there on the back. Up to the top, it's got that the classic Batman head. I think it's just a reuse from the other ones. And then underneath there is just that gray Batman suit, modified a little bit. You got some straps in there. You got an extra strap on the utility belt. The utility belt is a silver color and not the gold color that he had predominantly through the movie. Brown trench coat is very soft and rubbery. Going up to the sleeves, obviously are part of the arm that are rolled up there on the gauntlets, and then we've got some wrap around the gauntlets there. He does have a trigger finger, and he had a gun in the movie. I'm going to have to go back and look, watch that scene again where he's going, coming out and popping people with a gun, which is kind of weird because he's Batman, but, you know, this is the killing Batman. And I'm going to get one of my guns that I got from that 3D printed gun order, and I'm going to put that in his hand, I think. I think that would be appropriate. And going down to the pants, you got some more straps there, and then down to the boots. These are obviously not the pants for the suit. These are pants that he put on. He's just kind of geared himself up for that future after Darkseid destroyed the Earth. But it's still the same boots with the little point up in the front. You know, it's not, you know, it's not that exciting, but it's still part of the collection, and I wanted it as part of my collection. So let's take a look at articulation. Also, I will note that this belt is really shiny. Even the pouches on it are very shiny. That's actually kind of noticed that. Very different color texture from the lighter gray in the bodysuit to the darker gray in the pants. Articulation, take those off. Articulation, head goes, yeah, you can get the head all the way around there. That collar up there doesn't give you much back. You do have a little bit of forward, not much tilt on there. Arms all the way around, hinged at the shoulder. Also have a shoulder hinge with a shoulder swivel. I'm sorry, shoulder elbow. Wow. Elbow hinge with an elbow swivel. Down to the wrist with a wrist swivel. And that is it. There's no hinge on that wrist. Same with the other side. Very tight on that elbow there, and then swivel with the wrist over on the other side on there. Do have a hinge mid-torso for some ab crunch, so you can get him a little bit forward. No back. I mean, you can get it back, but it just pushes forward with that trench coat. There should be a waist swivel. There is not a waist swivel. Do have that classic Mattel hinge on the thighs there going out. And then we have not a thigh swivel, but a swivel right above the knee. And then you do have a single knee down there above the boot, going down to detents on the feet. And I don't believe this has a rocker. I don't think they were doing that, no. But yeah. Pretty cool. you know, it's Batman, and I have a lot of Batmans in my collection. I'll put those goggles. Those goggles. I wonder if I just put those. I think I might just put those on him, like on his eyes. I think I just might do that, or maybe not. That looks actually kind of silly. I'll prop them up like they're supposed to be. So, yeah. Not the most exciting figure, but still. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to mention, too, he's got that little bandana up there around his neck, too. Very, I mean, it's accurate to the movie, to that scene. It's very, very accurate, so I'll give him that. Just not an exciting figure. It's not, to me, the regular just, you know, Batman with the gray bodysuit and the big black bat, you know, the Batfleck Batman, which I really did like his performance in that character. I hope that we get to see him again. So let's pop him off the pedestal, and we'll line him up with some other characters and see how he scales up. All right, here we've got him with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Duke, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Series Captain America 20th Anniversary Edition, and my brand new Mezco 1/12 Collective Superman Man of Steel Edition. I did dig out my, before I set these up, I dug out my weapons pack, and I got him a gun, pistol to put in his hand there. So, you know, all in all, I'm happy with him. Like I said, just nothing super exciting about that figure. Very limited articulation and everything, but it looks cool. It'll look cool up on the shelf. And, you know, really, at the end of the day, that's what really counts. As long as you're happy with it and it looks cool up on your shelf, on your display, and you're having fun, that's what matters the most, really. So yeah, I'd say I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Yeah, give him a 7 out of 10. Due to the lack of articulation because of the coat and you know, the elbows, the knees, no waist swivel. Waist swivel is a big thing with me. You know, you want to have that waist swivel. So, at any rate, that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.